set the world on fire.
Hey there, Vault Dweller, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be going over a few locations for insects so you can complete that challenge or look for the insects you need to complete your stuff for the Pioneer Scouts. So follow along with me and we'll just get to it. Let's go. This first one is going to be at Shenandoah's Visitor Center. And this one is going to be the best and easiest. So if you're alright with server hopping, you can actually server hop this location. I believe it was 12 that I got here. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I believe it was 12. So if you want to server hop over again, you can come to this one if you're just doing the challenge. Now, if you need other stuff, like for the insect parts, I'm going to show you other ways of getting other insects. So just tag along with that. But like I said, this one, you can come over here, kill all the rad roaches, and then you can respawn. And a lot of these are glowing, so they can help you kill the glowing insects too. So let's go to Hemlock holes. And let's say you didn't want to leave the server. You wanted to stay in the server, you got some friends over here you want to play with. Well, now there's an easy way of getting more. Come to Hemlock holes, and there is at least 9 more insects over here. They're going to be rad roaches, and they can be glowing. So if you need the glowing, that will also help you as well. There's also 2 snollygasters, usually hanging out over by this crashed bird. And there's always a grafted monster. Now sometimes these can kill the rad roaches. It's rare, but it can happen. Now the other 3 that you're wondering where they're at, they're under this big pylon over here. This big electric tower. There's 3 under here. They can be glowing sometimes they're regular. It's all random. But they're always usually here unless somebody else has killed them. But that's it for this one. Now we're going to go to Kass Dam. This one we're going to go and run around. That's a random encounter right there if you're wondering. We're going to run past these super mutants. There's usually a super mutant at this door, and there's always one on the roof, so be aware. This spot right here at the bridge, it can be random. It could be any kind of insect, or sometimes it could be a rad rat. Now, past this bridge, if you notice in the distance, are some blood bugs. So if you need blood bugs, that's a good location over here for a few. There's actually quite a few locations for blood bugs, if you're wondering. But let's move to the next. Dolly Sod. This location, you're going to have to follow me a little bit. There's a bear when you spawn in. To the right used to be, and sometimes are, ticks. Not all the time. Very rare now. Inside, it could be ghouls, or it could be insects. So it's a little different. Or actually, it could be wolves too. So it's got a different kind of spawn inside. Outside will be ticks. And back here, there's always one rad roach. So if you're doing the possum challenge, just remember if you need your rad roach meat, there's always one meat right there for it. Now outside's another yogwai back there. But surrounded down here under here, this tree right here was supposed to be some ticks. They were already killed. But there's usually 3 ticks right here. Here's the other yogwai back here. And then back in this left hand spot right here is some more ticks. There is also a power armor spawn right here beside this tree also. Now in this building is another random encounter for it. It could be wolves, it could be ghouls, or it could be an insect. Inside up top, where the fuzzy suit is, the dirty one, this one is always a rad roach. So remember that. There's always one rad roach in there if you need that. And then inside, like I said, is random. So just check it if you need it. But just remember, it's not always going to be 100% insects. This bobblehead, by the way, I should say, you know, it's random too. So it could be there. And then behind me, there's a magazine in that corner in that room. But let's move to the next spot. Now, this spot you're going to have to run to. This one's way out of the map. So you can either start up from the top, or you can start up from Freddy's Fear. It's up to you, whichever way you want to run from or what you have learned. But back here is bloatflies and a couple honeybees. So if you need these, this is a good spot. Usually it's marked on your map for it, so you might already know about this spot. But if you didn't, this is a good little cave for it. So hopefully this one helps. Let's move to the next one. This one we're over by Bigsby's Rest Stop. And this one's going to be Stingwings. So load in and just turn left. And they are back here. There's 3 of them. And they are in this little, I guess, marsh, as you can call it. So real quick, just run in. You can kill these. You've already, like I said earlier, you've probably already been here. So let's move to the next one. Now this is one of my favorite ones. Tanagra Town. I've done the lore on this one, so if you don't know, check my channel. There's a video under my playlist of lore. It's actually pretty interesting. There's a mega sloth every time. He's not hostile. You can come over here, take your picture of him if you need him. But we're going to climb this tree for what we really need. Now, jetpack is very nice to have just in case you fall off if you're not used to this tree. I've been climbing this tree for 5 years now. I'm used to it. But up at the top is a cave. And we're going to want to go in this cave. We don't want to go to the top part where the town is. We just want to go in this cave. There's brain bombs in here. And there's our little insect friend. So our cave crickets are what we're going to be looking for in this one. And we're going to want to kill them all. There's quite a few in here. That's random on the numbers. There's also a owl at the bottom. There used to be, I don't know if it's still here anymore, but there used to be a little owl at the bottom. And if you can actually get in here and get to it quick enough before they killed it, you was able to get the owl nuggets from it from back in the day. Very, very, very super hard to do. It was really impossible. But back on course is the cave crickets, what we're here for. We're going to go through here and we're going to kill them all. And that's it. This one's really simple, but it's interesting because it's kind of a challenge sometimes with these cave crickets. They're little nasty boogers. They can really, really bite. But alright, let's move on to the next one. We're done with this one. Now this last one, we're going to go inside the deep and we're going to get more cave crickets. This will, like I said, will be our last one. There's brain bombs. There's also starlight berries in here. But we're going to make our way through for our cave crickets right now. And down through this water is some more. You're going to have to swim a little bit, so be prepared. If you're a bloody build, you will get ratted. But it's real quick, so just make your way through it. It's not too bad. Follow the tunnel, and then you'll make your way back up. There's Aqua Boy if you need it, or Aqua Girl, depending on your character. It's only a 1 card, so it'll help you if you really need it. But, back to it. Cave crickets throughout here. So, like I said, they're mean little boogers, so you gotta be careful. They will take you out really easy if you are a bloody build. Sometimes full health builds, but it just depends. Low levels, definitely. Like I said, there's starlight creepers through here, and there's a few other things. I'm going to also let you know I shot this video for the starlight creepers for another video I'm working on. So that's kind of why I'm picking them. I'm sorry, just follow along with me. But anyways, back to what we were here for, the cave crickets. So there's not that many through here. There is, I don't know, maybe 5, 7 of them. I don't know, it just depends. You don't want to go past this little cave part because there's no more outside this cave into the big open area. Just through this little tunnel system. I know it's long. I'm sorry. You can run through here faster if you really want. But there is a couple in here. And I'm picking things as I go. Like I said, I saw this for another video. I'm sorry. I believe that was our last Cape Cricket. Anyways, appreciate you guys following along. Thank you for being a subscriber if you're a subscriber. And if not, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. And like always, Vault Dwellers, you be safe out there and we'll see you next time. Take it easy.